Good morning, this is Steph from My Surgery app. Today is Friday, 6th of August, and this video is to show you the new forms functionality that you can now build and place behind the admin request button in the app. So we're going to share our screen now, and you'll be able to see that we are in the management portal. We'll make this a large screen now, so we'll enlarge it for you. So you can see we're in the management portal now for our test surgery, Grange Road Surgery, and we've got the app open here. So you'll notice on the left-hand side, as previously advised, there's a new forms functionality. So previously, in the admin queries app, you could enable some of the pre-built forms we built for you. So doctor's letter, sick fit note referral, discuss a test result, or anything else. And these could be sent to an internal email address in your practice or to any online triage service you're using, such as eConsult, Ask My GP, or Accurx, etc. Feedback from GP practice managers is that these were a bit restrictive because they were built by us, and you couldn't edit them. So some of the forms may not be suitable, or they didn't suit your needs in practice. So we've now today the app has been updated in both the app and Apple and Google stores, and you can now do this new functionality. So any forms that you build, you can, if we go in and edit a form, and by the way, we've built a lot of templates for you. If you want any more templates built, we've built these form templates. So acute non-prescription request, online medication review, notification of change of name and or address under UK GDPR, tell us if you're a carer, travel vaccination form, nominated pharmacy form, contraception HRT medication request form, B12 review form, suspected urinary infection form, and joint injection cortisone injection request form. We've built these as all as templates for you. You can use any of these and edit them. But let's take a look now at some of the forms we've got. So if we wanted to nominate a pharmacy, for example, previously, if you wanted to put any of these forms, they would go here. They would go not behind this admin query button, but they would go in a long list above here. And this list could sometimes get a little bit convoluted if you're putting a lot of admin query forms there. So we've now made it available that you can put all of these forms behind this admin query button here. So let's code this now so that the nominate a pharmacy form is behind the admin queries and save it. So if I now go back into the app and refresh it and click on admin queries, this form that you've built for yourself or a template that we've built for you is now sitting behind the admin query form. So it tidies up the app, and all of your admin query forms can now sit behind this button. So there we are, nominated pharmacy is there. Let's do it very quickly. The patient can fill in their details. And let's put my date of birth in very quickly. And there we are. The patient can then nominate which pharmacy they'd like the information sent to and submit that. Okay, so that's really easy. So we can put any form now behind that admin query. You can still put it if you wanted to in this list here above the admin query button. You can put it wherever you want, really. So let's tell us if you're a carer. At the moment, this button is sitting in the admin query button. Where is it? Okay, tell us if you're a carer is there. So the patient can fill this out. But let's say we wanted it in the on the dashboard top or your surgery page. You can put it wherever you'd like. Now you can really have flexibility as to where you want to put things. So there you are. Tell us if you're a carer has now been taken from behind this button and it's been put in the main menu here to make it front and center. So the patient can fill that out and it's exactly the same form. So you now really have flexibility as to where you'd like to put this. You can either put it in your menu. The menu means it comes in these three buttons here. But really that patients will only go in here to check their account details, so we don't suggest you put it in there. At the surgery page, so if I was to save this form, tell us if you're a carer, and put it in the surgery page, then once the patient goes on to information about your surgery, then they can scroll down and tell us if you're a carer is there. But again, this is an admin form, so we'd suggest you put it on the app's homepage. So either dashboard top, dashboard bottom, or behind the admin button is the perfect place to put without any admin queries really. I would suggest that you put all admin queries behind the button which called I have an admin query, and then that does allow the patient to find any admin queries that they have. It usually would phone for. So the main aim of these forms is to reduce your phone volumes. As we know, 40% on average of calls coming into your surgery are admin related. So if we can let patients know that they don't need to phone you anymore. They don't need to sit in the queue or listen to your message. They can submit all the admin queries through the app, and they will be submitted to you as an email and also as a PDF attachment to that email, so that you can then save that request to a clinical system if you wanted to. And it's really, really quite simple for the patient to do that. We've all got smartphones now. They can do that on a smartphone or their tablet. They can submit these forms. So don't forget, you can edit any of these templates that you want if you wanted to make them work for you. So for example, let's go into this nominated pharmacy here. Let's edit that form now and put it behind the admin queries button. But if you wanted to change any of this information in here to make it more relevant to your practice, then you can change the information in the actual form itself. Let's change the pharmacy. So let's go for Lloyd's Pharmacy and Well. So we can copy and paste that. Make sure it's spelled correctly. Copy and paste that into the Welsh version, and then that's it. That's done. So let's save that and go back into the app and see what that looks for. You can edit anything you wanted to. Let's go back now and see. Okay, well, I want to nominate a pharmacy. Yes. Okay. Let's select. Let's select Lloyd's. Patient would fill in their details. Put a date of birth in really quickly again. Send. And then that's gone to you. So that's come through now as an email, and it's come through also as a PDF attachment to that email. So those are the forms. We've got a separate video, educational video, coming out later on today to show exactly how to build your own form. So if you are speaking to receptionists or the admin team in reception, they're getting it, and they've got an idea for anything else that's not we already haven't built a template for. You'd like to build a form for yourself. We'll send you that video later on today. But another thing we've added now is notifications. So for example, we've got a form here for tell us if you're a carer or nominated pharmacy. Let's use this one for now, nominated pharmacy. So let's go to notifications and click on send. So previously we could only link to things like patient surveys or pages or what's on posts. You'll see now that we can link to forms also. So let's use a form. Let's use that form, nominate a pharmacy form then. So let's put a title for the notification, nominate a pharmacy, and you can make that message in there. Tell us which pharmacy you would like prescription sent to. Obviously, if you're a dispensing pharmacy, you wouldn't use this, but let's send that out now as a sort of example. So we've linked it to a form. Again, just select from the drop-down of form and select then the form that you want to link to. This is the nominated pharmacy. Click on send, and don't forget, once you've sent that out, there is a full audit trail for what you've sent out, history. So we sent out today, nominated pharmacy at 11:04, and it's gone to our 8 test devices. It'll show exactly how many patients it's been delivered to. But that's now come through to me on my phone, on my desk, and on my Apple Watch. When the patient opens the notification app, then they can see the notification. They can click on read more, and then they can fill that form out and nominate which pharmacy they'd like it sent to. You can link to any form that you have set up in the app, and that's really, really easy. Then if you wanted to send a form to a patient, if they would need to submit a photograph to you, you can send that to individual patients now as well through through a push notification. Tell us if you're a carer, any forms really, you can send those out. So that's the new functionality. It does give you more flexibility to build your own forms and edit them to your own requirements. So please do use that functionality. It will help you to significantly significantly reduce your phone calls into surgery if patients if you allow your patients then to fill these admin forms out without having to call you. So please do look out for the new video coming out on how to build your own forms. We will send you a notification by email, and it'll also be available in our Facebook group. But please do use this new functionality in the app, and it's live now. The app has been made available and the app will download automatically for patients over the next 24 hours on both the Apple and Google phones. So please do use that functionality in your management dashboard. If you have any queries, please go to our website and look at the educational videos there, or do get in touch, ask myself, and we can do one-to-one training or cluster-wide training in some workshops for you. So that's it. That's the new forms functionality. Okay, thank you.